Hey all you people, and welcome back in to the final episode. Whoa, he's on a move there. Um I figure if we're doing a recap, we might as well start where it all started. I keep looking for the camera, but I didn't have a camera in this series, so I never planned on starting it. So, start with our nice little Hobbit hole here. I can't remember if we grew this tree or if it was here. We definitely like added the glowberry stuff, but yeah. I know we added this lake and stuff and mossified this area. Um, Hold on a minute, actually, I'm going to do that so that we can do that. So give me a minute. Okay. Hey, join that if you figure out how. So our Hobbit hole started out a lot smaller because we just had over here and then it was like a wall there, I think, up to this stairwell here, and then we had a wall here. Had our little bedroom over here. Transitioned it into a shop where nobody actually came and bought anything ever. We always had the portal here. That was always the plan, which was kind of nice, but had a nice little enchanting area over here. I thought I finished this area. Huh. Oh well. Then we had our back room to our initial mine. I don't really know what I'm doing besides just like, look at all the stuff we did. Had this nice little lava thing here, which I enjoyed. It was nice having a nice little lava farm. Should probably build one of those on the hardcore world if I haven't already. But sorry, I know I sound really somber. It's just that this was like the first this is why I did that. This was like the first series I ever started on this channel and it's ending now, so had our nice little like smoker with the chimney here. I really like that. I should re-implement that to some extent too. The nice little half loaded. Can I do slash through? I cannot, but I can get glass panes. With Oixel's habitat here. I miss that boy. It's been almost a year at this point. Our nice little bedroom here with our cat that we tamed. This used to be our auto light. We moved that upstairs, and we used to have a painting there to help us with the auto light, but oh well. But after we said that the Hobbit Hole was no longer going to be our home, we then started making the transition over here to the hotel. Originally planned to be a casino, but that's okay. I like the hotel just as much. I still love this entrance. I'm not sure if I talked about it on a video or not, just because I've been away for so long, but I was originally this was modeled as like a mix of the Bellagio as well as like Baha Mar down in the Bahamas. And I was trying to get as good of a reference off of pictures and stuff as the for the entrance of the Bellagio as I could, especially the roofing with their copper and stuff. And I just went out there. What was that? 2 months ago at this point. Dang, that was a while. Dang, that was already 2 months ago. Uh, and got to see it in person, and I think I did a really nice job matching the style that they had there. It's kind of hard to match in Minecraft with the colors, but it's very much a coppery feel to it with this dome on top. And I even got down to the lions and stuff. I also really like this building trick I had of just, because this was 1.17, so I had to be egregious with lighting where I just put massive, like all of this underneath here. I think up to like all of the T itself is glowstone underneath there. We added this a bit later. I think we had the weird fountain thing that I tried to mimic at the beginning, but I just couldn't figure out the redstone to get the I was trying to mimic the fountain effect that they have for the fountain show by sending like sand blocks and stuff through it, and I just couldn't get it working as effectively as I wanted to, so I ended up trashing that and just making it this nice little entrance area. Apparently, actually, while I was out there, I learned that they actually have like a nice little like front area. Oh, a nice little front area to the to their entrance, so that was kind of cool. I like these statues. I can't remember where I saw the design for them from for the life of me, but I think they were just like the generic people looking statues in Minecraft. And then I changed around the block palette to fit our theming better. I don't know if iron blocks was the best path to take. There probably could have been a better one, but I liked how the trident turned out, especially with the glowing end rods on the end. I liked how this like makeshift chain sword worked out, and then the lantern there, like faux Statue of Liberty vibes with the lantern and a sword instead of a book. I like the gold S still. That, if anything, it probably should have been lapis to match our color, but oh well. I love how this entrance turned out. Um, I love how the inside of this turned out. I know it's pretty white and in your face, but at the same time, are these okay? Every time I walk in, they're like behind the shroom lights, and so I think they died. But I like the pattern up through here. I like the. This is like as I think I said, the only time I've ever seen glazed terracotta actually look really good is in like a casino slash hotel vibe, and I think it worked really well in this case, especially like around these entry tables, around this entry table, and then on the ceiling here, counteracting against the orange one down here with the white one up top. I I was gonna put a front desk in here. I think I started to, and then it didn't look that good, so I took it out. But I think I was originally supposed to have like a front desk there. Our nice little zoo hall. Got our chickens. Got our nice aquarium. I don't know why I did moss for that. There probably could have been better blocks for me to use for the grounding of a fish aquarium, but oh well. The mushroom area. Those, they weren't, like, looking back on it, they felt like a pain. They were not a pain. I do like how this turned out. I wish that these guys would actually stand in the lava that I made. But I did like the like half warped, half crimson vibe that I had for it. I thought it looked really good. And then I put the nether wart farm next to it very intentionally, even though I don't think I harvested this once. Like legitimately, I don't think I ever harvested the nether wart farm. Got our nice little moss farm, which I still don't think worked properly ever. It seemed like it cost more moss than it actually output. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's what it felt like. Because I kept having to grab from the like actual takeout chest and put it back up top into the dispenser. I do find it funny that two of our first things were this far in, because we built these two really early on, and I never put the last beehive in. That sucks. Oh well. But yeah, I never did put in the last one, but at the same time, oh hey, honey ball, is that gonna get picked up? Eventually, maybe. I'm not gonna stand here staring at it all day, so. This one made sense to have the moss around it, personally. I thought that that made sense. But I really like the design of this one. I just like I really liked building with Acacia this series. I kind of have in the past, but not obviously as intently as I did on this one. I will say these buggers were the biggest bane of my existence this season or series. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess I'm in Hermitcraft mode calling it a season, but the series, these two were the biggest pain in the butt to get here over the. I already spent like 10 minutes complaining about it in the last episode, so not gonna complain more. I'm upset that the other one's gone, honestly, but I do like the husk as the last thing in here. I wanted to have at least something hostile, and I think the husk was the right way to go with that. I could have probably gotten a creeper too and threw a creeper in here, but oh well. There are things in the series I wish that we had gotten to do still, and I'll probably talk about this after I'm done touring everything that we did. This iron farm, it was too effective. Little Darren in here doing his part, helping us out. It was too effective though, because like you saw all that iron that was in there. there's tons of iron over at Valero's place that I put in the shop over there. It was just so much iron. I need to build one of these on the hardcore series too, so that I can have access to iron. But I don't even know why I need that much iron for is the issue, because like it just produces so much. I was planning on building like a mountain up and over this. I've avoided this long enough. The wall. But I was gonna build a mountain up and over, but I didn't want to deal with meshing it with the wall, and so that's why it just kind of remained open. Because originally, like the plan was gonna be build up a mountain here that connected over here, so that we'd have kind of a natural barrier on that side, and then the wall would be all the way out to here. Obviously, that didn't take shape, but that's okay. Let me grab a lantern, just so that we can see stuff when we go up. At our mob farm here, what type of glass was that? Tinted. Yeah, I had this mob farm here. It was our early one, so it didn't really produce all that much. It was only 3 layers. It took so long to make, and the fact it's only 3 layers is kind of upsetting. Which, like, the reason it took so long to make is because I built it inside of a mountain, so yeah, that was my dumb mistake of it, but I like this little tiny piece that I put there, and I guess that was me trying to make it look more natural, but it just doesn't look natural at all. Oh well. The wall. I personally, the wall itself, building it was kind of a pain, but I love this wall design. Like the basalt and the acacia look so good together, and then the shroom light in between just tied it together so well. Like all of it, just all this wall was just, it was, took forever to make, but honestly it's one of the best walls I think I've ever built. Why is it so dark here? It's weird. Huh. I don't know why that's so much darker. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go look at the slime farm. Oh hey, there's slimes down here. When I looked at the map, seeing 3 slime chunks all next to each other was just absolutely insane. Like, I immediately was like, alright, I'm digging out this chunk now. The road. I like how I started it out here. I was going to eventually expand it all the way to the ocean, so that, and have like a harbor there for Valero to go to, but that never came to fruition. But just because of the amount of pain that this road was, especially this hill took me forever. Like, it looks really good, but man, it was just a lot. I don't think we ever actually accomplished everything in our to-do list, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't even call out our original farms or our sugarcane that was down there. The villager breeder. Oh, this thing is so amazing. There's a reason I built a far more manageable one on the hardcore, because this one's just overkill for any reason. This is overkill. Like I don't, like you can see how many villagers are just standing around in the village because they just have literally nothing to do. They have no job stations. It's just so overkill. I think before we go upstairs, I do want to give a shout out to the stuff that Valero and stuff did, and that Valero did. I don't know where the other people are to go look at their stuff, which kind of sucks. I saw their coordinates. I think I went to their place like once and then didn't write down the coordinates because I was being dumb. But oh well. Oh, this basalt generator was so nice when I was trying to build the wall. Yeah, it was so nice. And this gold farm, I need to end up having this with the amount I focused on villagers in the hardcore world. Having a gold farm would be one of the smartest things I could do, honestly. It's just the fact of building a gold farm. And honestly, getting on the roof is terrifying me. That's why I haven't built a gold farm on the hardcore world. That's why, because I was going to build a Hoglin farm too before I built my cow farm. And yeah, is that? Yeah, that's Courtney. She didn't really play all that much. Our nice little Gunpowder Farm, which was one of the nicest things that I ever had. I had to AFK at it probably like 2 or 3 times total, and it provided enough gunpowder for the entire, like, to be clear, like extended AFK. Like, I would come over for like 10 minutes occasionally, but no actual AFKing. What the heck did I do here? I don't even know what I did at the top here, because that's just not what was supposed to be. But yeah, this thing was, honestly, it wasn't even that bad to build. It was just repetition, layer over layer. Especially if I had enough glass at the time where I could have made the inside glass, it would have made it even that much easier. But that's okay. And then the AFK platform, obviously, that I just built. I kind of like I built it as like a mini like Olympus style with the columns and stuff, just out of cobble. But that thing, very, very nice. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going east. So yeah, now that we're done looking at that, you can't change fly speed? Ugh. Okay. Oh well. How far away is this? Should be like right here. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Valero's Lighthouse. I think I called this stuff out a little bit last episode actually, but yeah. Valero's Lighthouse. It's a really cool lighthouse. I wish that he had been able to do more with this area, just because he had the lighthouse, he had the axolotl farm here, or I don't even know if you can call it a farm, but jeez, maybe it is a farm with how many fish there are dead. But yeah, his little axolotl sanctuary. Oh come on. His nice little farming area, his 2 villagers, our nice little kiosk here for his easy access to our shop. Let's see, he built this skeleton farm, I think, because when he chose his place, he saw that there was a skeleton spawner, like, literally right there, and so he made his on top of the skeleton farm, or, like, close to it, I guess. But, yeah. Can also go look at spawn, I guess, because that is probably something that would be smart to look at. Beep ba ba. Jeez, I'm already at 18 minutes and we haven't even looked at the top floor yet. Here it is. This is gonna be a long episode, but it's the finale episode, so it should be a long episode. Like, let's be real. Of all episodes, this should probably be the longest. Oh, nice little spawn area. Oh, the stuff I just dumped after I was done. I was like, anybody can take it. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, but I wanted the 2 torches here, and I probably should have just put the button on the side and the torch up top. Like, I could have done the, I could have done... Hold on. And... Button. The birch button. So I could have done, like... This thing. Oh. Like that thing, and then put the button over here. That probably would have been smarter, and then I could have even double buttoned it, and I know. But yeah, that probably would have been smarter for me to do. Does it look better upside down? I've never actually used this before. I just know it's a thing. But yeah, could have done that. But this was the most basic thing I've ever built. It was. I don't think I intended it to look good, and it doesn't look good, but that's okay. It was just supposed to be a nice little spawn island. Here's the little flower that we planted on top of the tree when we started the season. I'm glad that I kept it because I forgot for a minute when I built this house what it was, and then I remembered right at the start that we planted this little bush, or I don't know what type of flower this is. What is that? I don't know what type of flower it is. Where are the taller flowers? Lilac. Yeah, the little lilac there. But uh, this place had so much on it too before I cleared it for this house. But I think that's okay. I do like that he had the. Why does that work still? I just realized that. Wait, the custom portals still work. That's actually really cool. Cause like, if I go, oh okay. So because it's a download world, it does keep the Oh hey, we had tag and we just never played it. Forgot about that. We had the vanilla tweaks, I guess, stay in the downloaded world. Interesting. I'm not gonna go over to the end. Actually, I don't think I showed what I did to the end on because yeah, I guess we did build the Enderman farm, but I didn't show what I did in the end last episode because I just cut it for time purposes. Um, I just I wanted to make the end easier to access, and so which is kind of pointless towards the end, considering I did it towards the end of the series. But when has that ever been the reason? But yeah, I like dug out. Oh hey, bamboo. I dug this out in layers here to get out to have it easier to like maneuver and stuff, just like a tier up and out. It wasn't intended to look natural, to be clear. It was just supposed to be like the step stool, like reverse Aztec pyramid, I guess. And then over here was the way to the Enderman farm, which I don't know if I actually died to the Enderman farm once, which is kind of surprising. But this thing was the most effective is the most effective thing I've ever seen. And also just I just love this. I just love these shaders with the end. It looks so cool. We could have killed the dragon more to unlock more of these portals, but oh well. Oh hey, we had our little wither killing area down here too. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm going to spoilers. I'm going to use that in the hardcore world. Um, there is a 0% chance you are going to get me to fight the wither legitimately in that world. And just like we don't even get to look at the rest of the downstairs. Oh well. Have our nice little upstairs area. This was this is all the stuff that Valero had, and I just kind of dropped in a shulker box. Is that leather? Yeah, that's leather. There we go. I like this little crafting wall we had here, but I think I'm gonna go upstairs first. I just love how the office area turned out. Like you pop up here, there's a lounge area over here. There's a desk here. I moved the important locations wall here, which I thought was nice to have. I like this lighting trick I did of just putting a glowstone behind the paintings. Obviously with shaders you can see it, but it's not as apparent without shaders. I like the copper for the table, the wax copper. I think it looks good and matches the theme very well. And obviously I love the desk where we do... Okay, I think I did do intros with the spyglass on this one. I couldn't remember last time if I did. I like the little TV there. I like our runway here that I ended up building towards the end, which didn't even end up being the main runway, but oh well. More seating area. I like this lamp design too. That 2 end rods with a sea lantern on top. I think it looks good, and especially with pre 1.18 lighting, I think it was a very good idea to use. Nice little parrot. How have I not done that? Or do advancements not transfer? No, advancements definitely transfer. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Did he... Yeah, so did he kill the dragon? I think he did. So these are my advancements. Interesting. I don't know why I had his inventory when I joined then. I did like this area that we had Originally for Oixel, obviously, but Atlatl has enjoyed it a lot. Um, I like this in the corner. I liked how we had like the hidden way out back here. I thought that was really cool to have. And then at the end, obviously last episode, adding this big centerpiece area for the like culmination of the room being centered around our nice little pet axolotl. Hey bud. Hey bud. Um I probably could have done more with this wall or something, but it's like right against the mountain wall, so I didn't want to do anything with that. And then obviously this runway is a very quick one, but a very nice one to have. Oh, I forgot our changing room is here. Oh, is that where C Sharp is? And there's Apollo. What? Oh, my ender chest is empty because it doesn't have my data. That's right. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't really know what else to point out that we did. Obviously, hold on. Can I fly quicker than I can just bubble down? I think I can. I don't know if I'm going quicker or not, but I am. Yeah, I'm going quicker, I think. We had our nice little security here with the triple layer glass or whatever. It's obviously not fully fully blocked, but I did like the hazy effect that I was going for. I wasn't going for the full fog. This map is nice. Just I don't understand why some of the warped are the strip color and some aren't, but that's okay. That's a nice view of just looking at what all we did. And then obviously me filling in the top of the mountain up there. Oh, this was a large area to call home. Like, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It's just a large area that we boxed in, and then we ended up like we kept this massive area. We were gonna build more up here that we didn't over here, obviously. There's a lot more I could have done with it. I love this door. I swear, without the like, there we go. You can see it on that side. I don't know, like you can. Are these at the same timing? I could have sworn they're not, but maybe they are. When I originally built it, it did the full spiral. It took me so long to schematic it because I combined this type of door on the front here with the backside door of the spiraling door. And it just took me a while to figure out the redstone for that, but that was really cool. Also, I do like the very simple observer to redstone lamp thing here that we did. But yeah, I probably come on. When I want it to be clear, the one time I want it to be clear is when it's doing all the weather. Probably could have started out here with this, just the giant gate on the front. Oh, that's so satisfying. I love flying machines. Like obviously it doesn't look near as good on the backside, but that's okay. Can you triple layer flying machines to make a double-sided flying machine? I feel like you could, right? That would make logical sense to me. Noted for the future, but obviously not something we're doing now. So, yeah, that I think is everything that we did this series. Got our nice wall, got our nice road, got our nice hotel, got our nice penthouse, got our nice iron farm. I just got like tingles of realizing that this is like the last. I mean, like technically, like a couple months ago was the last time I was really playing on here, but like unless I do like a video where I come back to all my old bases and stuff in the future, this is the last time that we're playing on here. It's kind of sad. Oh, I think I'll. Oh, I forgot about our horses and stuff too. And our donkeys. And our funny colored sheep. And our combined sheep and cow pen that we said we were going to build a barn for. Oh. Wait, and we had our two... Yeah, Maxwell and... Not her. Where's the other one? Oh, it's a librarian, that's right. Isn't it Jennifer? It's not you. It's a librarian. Come on, where is she? I think it's Jennifer. Jennifer! Yeah. Maxwell and Jennifer, our original 2 villagers that we made sure survived. Because I think there was only 4 left, because I had those 2 over there, and then Maxwell and Jennifer, I think I had those 2 over there, started breeding them into the hut there, and Maxwell and everybody died except for Maxwell and Jennifer, and so I made sure to make them marked before I lit everything up. Obviously, if we had spent more time, I would have spent more actually making the lighting look good. I never really actually noticed this like split from savanna to grassland here, but that's really cool. I could have accented that in the village more if I had realized it more, but I'm stalling at this point. I'll be back with an outro. Yeah. Leaving this world is gonna hurt. Just it holds a special place in my heart already, and leaving it is really gonna hurt. So for this outro, I was really hoping that I could get replay working for 1.19, but I am out of time. I announced it over on my Twitch about probably 2 weeks ago at this point, but I am going to be out of town for a couple weeks, so I have to get this video out. So, since I can't get replay working, I guess we are going to have to be our own replay. So, yeah. Thank y'all for supporting this series. It was the series that started my channel, and I'd say that we made a lot of progress on it. You can see the places that I had lined up for fireworks going off while replay played, but because we can't really do that with replay, which is really sad, I think we're just going to get one final flyover. I'm trying to think of what to say. I feel like I had this issue when I did the initial recording too. The fact that I'm ending the first series I ever had on this channel feels surreal. Like, I get that the Minecraft world, it needs to be retired and it's to the day a year on, so it makes sense, but it still feels weird. So thank you all for supporting this series. Thank you all for helping start out the channel. And yeah, I hope that my quality of videos and stuff has improved since this world. I hope my quality of gameplay has improved, and yeah, it just feels really surreal to end the thing where it all began. So I guess there's no point in me stalling it out more. So thank y'all so much for watching this series. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. Obviously the channel's still continuing, don't get me wrong, but yeah, thank y'all so much for watching just everything, especially right now, this series. And until next series, I will see y'all. Oh, come on. I will see y'all next time. Peace.